mostly safe apocalypse, except for wolves and theoretically bears. But I haven't had a bear spawn around yet, but I did get jumped by a wolf, and that was close. He messed me up real bad.
Time to get the job done.
Time to get the job done. So let's do it. Let's hit the road again, folks. A little more free roam. We're not making money, but we're making memories. And that's maybe just as important. Try to find a balance between those, though, folks. You still got to pay your bills. So if you can make memories while making money, that's good. But it's time to take time. It's important to take time to also make some memories. To go on a vacation every now and then. Learn how to relax. Not only will the people in your life love you more, but you will be less stressed. And mental health is important. There's nothing wrong with talking about and embracing mental health. Any good dad will tell you that. So here we are in, I believe it's Tonopah, and we are driving through. Here on the right, we got the Little Rose Hotel. Okay. Nice little bar in there. The London Lounge. Okay, they don't sound bad. Some of these old-timey little buildings. What do we got here? Kim's Hardware, a little theater there. Oh man, look at all these little things as we drive through, folks. Oh, I gotta slow down. We're down to a 25 here. Turn off those mirrors for a second. We're just driving through small town. Okay, a little bakery. Some donuts on the left. Ooh, Ray's Hamburgers. They got a Ray's here. Y'all know we love ourselves some Ray's. Hey, Ron, I would fuel up, but I just fueled up at your other joint down the way. Still speeding accidentally. Alright, folks. Looks like straight ahead to Vegas. Vegas, baby! Vegas! Can't wait to go back. Maybe because it's the only place I've gone on a genuine vacation. But it's cheap and easy to fly to from here where I live. And, with lots of sights and sounds. And my lady likes it. It's a good combo. It was 70 miles an hour for like 5 seconds there, folks, and they put us back into 35. Lane ends. Well, we got snippets of blue sky, folks. Weather's kind of all over the place. Now we can get back up to 70. Put the throttle on. Pedal to the metal. Alright, folks, and we're in the final stint of our morning road trip. We're going to take our usual break here at 12. Be gone for a little while. Do some chores, do some lunch, do some whatevers. And then I will try to slip back in for a little bit of Friday afternoon streaming, depending on how things go. And the Friday afternoons are usually a little different. Usually not American Truck Simulator. Probably will play some 7 Days to Die, some zombie-free 7 Days to Die, so aka Home Improvement in the Apocalypse. One of these days we'll have a future one, Home Improvement with zombies, but that's waiting on a little bit of friends to be around, because I don't like dealing with the zombies by myself. Nope, scary. Mostly safe apocalypse, except for wolves and theoretically bears. But I haven't had a bear spawn around yet, but I did get jumped by a wolf, and that was close. He messed me up real bad. And you know, that's okay, actually. I wouldn't mind if they upped a little bit things like wolves and the other creatures when you're doing a zombie-free mode. Yeah, I guess in the desert and stuff, you'd still have snakes. I think the buzzards are technically zombie buzzards, so I don't think they would appear. Well, they have an option, and what's great is you can turn it on and off at will. So you could set to have no enemies spawn, but that appears to be zombie-based enemies. It doesn't appear to include the other things. So I have that turned off, but I still see wolves and stuff. Haven't seen a bear yet, but like the animal wildlife does show up. So I'm assuming that includes snakes. We'll do a little old town here. Look at this, folks. Bunch of modular homes. Wonder if that's an actual modular home place that sells modular homes, or a place that people live. Down to 25. Got their Union Corner here. And we got the Dream Drunk barbershop. Okay, okay. Olive Branch Apartments. Little Mexican restaurant. Tacos. Yeah, just kind of one of those little middle of nowhere towns. Always kind of makes you wonder what this place is based around. Like, you know, they sell cars and stuff. Is it mostly just exist because it's at that distance between two real towns that they needed a place that's got cars and gas and stuff like that? But, I mean, what could the industry possibly be here? Really interesting. Tumbleweeds blowing through the road. Up to 45. We're going to get back up to some 70 here. Get back up to the proper zipping through Nevada. About 139 miles out of Las Vegas, folks. Will we get there before the clock stops? Got a lot of traffic up ahead, but the traffic seems to be keeping mostly a decent pace, so that's not too bad. And I say mostly. It looks like they're not even driving like 70. They're in their 60s mostly. But that's okay. That's okay, as long as they keep moving. I don't want to be in too much of a rush, you know, folks? That's how you get accidents. Life's short enough. Try not to be in too much of a rush. We're getting a little pop up in the distance of mountains and stuff like that. Engine's not quite as perfectly optimized for broad open spaces as you might like, but it does do a pretty good job. But as we're getting close to lunchtime for me, what are you all thinking about for lunch? Thinking about what I have in the kitchen. Think about a burritos. I like a casual, easy to make burrito, toss them in the air fryer. But probably a tuna fish sandwich today. I've got bread, I've got tuna. I think I might do that. It's a little more effort than I want to do. I wish I had a frozen meal ready to go. I'll have to double check. I might have something today. But being in a house full of teenagers, you can only have so many frozen meals ready to go. Nice trade here. Oh, we're dropping down to a 50 zone. Let's correct that cruise control, folks. And 45, another little hamlet. What do we got here? This is Betty or Beatty. Okay, Beatty. They look like another little fly speck. We got a raise. We've got a nice little hotel here, though. Okay. Looks like a truck parking lot here off to the side. We've got someplace, this Arcade 93. What is this place? The Cartoon Club. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like the biggest little place. Is there some natural local features or historical context to Beatty? Or is it just another one of those kind of little pop-up places that happens, those little cow towns? A couple of crossroads in the right spot, bam. People build houses. People start building houses, next thing you know, a bar goes in. Somebody puts a gas station in. Some Chinese takeout. Get yourself some warehouses. Huh. That's kind of cool. Oh. traffic is kind to us. We're just going to slip on by here. 89 miles to go till we hit Vegas, baby! Zipping across the back roads of Nevada. Looks like we'll have a little town named Indian Springs before we get there. That's okay. Enjoying more of this beautiful open road. Kind of the beauty of the desert. And you know, the game does a decent job, but from what I recall of being through the Nevada desert on the flight in and out, just in down, it doesn't really capture just how lovely it is. Would I want to live in the desert long term? No. No. It's a desert. But visiting it, kind of nice. You know, it's warmer, but the air's dry, which is nice and pleasant most of the time. The mountains get some beautiful colors. There's some beautiful colors out that way. It's a fun place to visit. But I live up here in the Pacific Northwest for a reason. I like the green, I like the trees, I like the rain. But visiting a little sunshine in April and sitting in the pool all day, that was kind of nice. I thought that was fun. What is on your travel list, folks? I know ultimately, outside of America, I'd love to go to Japan, I'd love to go to Scotland. But in America, this was a fun place to go. Look at this. We are hitting it's converted to a real freeway now. Or at least a real highway. Big old gallon of oil here on each side of the road. Look at that. So fancy. Oh, yeah. But in America, I can't think of a ton of places that are like on my list that I have to go to. I like the West. Colorado, I hear, is nice. I wouldn't mind seeing Denver. I can understand why visiting the East Coast might be cool, but New York is just so big and seems so overdone. I don't really care about DC. I don't know that I'd want to do that. Uh-oh, something's going on here. Road work ahead. Boo. How bad is the road work? Get over. Pull on by because he stopped for some reason. Yeah, the AI doesn't handle these road diversions very well, folks. Gotta be careful. When I say AI, we mean, you know, video game AI, which is not really AI. They're little routines. Well, I guess I don't know if anything's really real AI when we talk about that, but you know what we mean by AI these days. Now, some of the South might be fun to see. I wouldn't mind seeing New Orleans at least once, at least with friends that are from that area. I wouldn't mind driving through Utah. It's pretty. I don't know if I'd want to stay there. But yeah, no, not a ton of places I'm eager to go in America when I could just maybe instead take a trip to another country.
Go straight on.
Even Canada. Love Canada. Fun to visit. Our friendly neighbor to the north. America Light. Less calories than regular America. It's a funny little alternate world. 39 miles to Vegas, according to that sign we just saw, but the map tells me it's 17 miles to our stop. So maybe our stop is technically not in Vegas itself, but we are nearly there, folks. Nearly there. As you all remember, when we were doing our trek from the south to the north, we thought we could maybe divert through Vegas. We couldn't get any jobs to take ourselves that way. And even right now, I'm surprised that there aren't more jobs taking supplies and goods to Vegas. It's a city in the desert. Surely they need it.
Keep right.
But now let's see how much of the
right.
Vegas vibe we get. We're going to go ahead and take our exit here.
Exit right.
Alright. Some of this skyline's got the vibe.
Go straight on.
Got the vibe. As I try to look around while I'm driving. Okay, okay. We're at 35. Heading towards our rest spot. Looks like our rest spot's closer to in town. Well, the energy's close. Some of the buildings at the distance kind of have the right look. Not quite the fidelity I would want. I can see the Caesars. See some other stuff over there that looks familiar. But I would love if the fidelity was a little better. You know, for the city, like this is one that they could add a little extra mojo to, if you ask me.
Go straight on.
And they probably won't let us like drive into the strip. Will they? Take a look here. Where are we? That's... Well, it sure looks like the strip, doesn't it?
Drive safe.
We're supposed to take a turn up here, folks. And who am I to hesitate
Then turn left.
if they're going to let us drive into the strip?
Turn left.
Alright, we're going to give this a go. Because that's exciting. This is exciting to me. Watching our lights here. Waiting on a chance to drive down the strip. I wonder if they even have Fremont. That'd be lovely. This is that virtual tourism thing I love, folks, at its best. Is recreations of spots in the world that I've either never been able to be, but I've always wanted to go, or, in a case like this, being able to drive somewhere that you have been, and then being able to take the route through. Now, the traffic theoretically is terrible going up and down the strip. The timing of the lights being what they are is really what makes all the difference for you. So I am eager to see how this goes. We've been waiting at this light for a hot minute, and that's going to happen. That's just going to happen. All right, we got the green. So let's do it, folks. Let's do it. All right. So in theory, like we should have, if my orientation is correct, we should have Excalibur around here somewhere. On our left, I don't see anything that looks like the Excalibur. Got some of the big overpasses you're used to, but I feel like this is a big empty lot where Excalibur should be. But, I mean, these buildings up on the left absolutely look like the Caesar. Got a lot of that architecture you'd expect from that. I can't remember the name of the one here on the right. I wonder if they have the big electronic signs. Now, maybe we're not where I think we're supposed to be. And this is probably going to take us a while to drive through here, folks, because traffic on the strip. Now we got big walkways. All right, we got some big bridges. All right, we got some fun little signs. So we're getting the energy. Like again, is it perfect? I don't know about perfect, but it's definitely okay. Over on the right, we've got Paris. Or the Parisian, whatever they want to call it. Can't remember. Alright, we got the big overpass bridge here. Now, Paris looks like it's a little further back set from the road than I thought it should be.
Go straight on.
But with the big bridges and stuff, well, maybe I'm oriented wrong on the strip. This is the strip, folks. Oh, they'll let me drive it past it. Okay. Oh. You know, we're already out the freeway, out in the intersection. Look at this. Okay, there's Caesar's Palace down that way. So we're driving by in a different direction. Oh, they're not going to let us go down it. Oh, it drives me crazy. I'm not really that surprised, folks. So this is the strip proper. There is Parisian. We went there on our trip. And there's Caesar's. I love Caesar's. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, that, folks, is a little disappointing. We can't go down the main part of the strip. That would be like right here. They're like, nope. You can get close, But we're not going to take you down it. There is a touristy spot over there that would be one that we can pull into one of these days and get the camera view. Let's see here. I'm going to just do some off-roading. Do a little traffic violation here.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Now, it doesn't surprise me that they wouldn't want traffic to go through
Finding new routes.
the strip. That's not a shock to me, folks. Alright, we got a camera spot, a sightseeing spot up here. Let's see if we can tag that. Maybe that'll give us a little bit of a better view. But it is fun for the parts that we could see there, where I'm like, that is totally correct. That's got the vibe. And you got these little bridges and stuff like that. So I recognize this corner. But where's our sightseeing spot? You guys are showing a sightseeing spot.
Go
I don't see
straight
the
on.
action. I don't see the actual drive up there. Come on, where is it? How am I supposed to do the sightseeing if you guys don't have a thing for me to do the sightseeing? I just drove past it apparently? How do we... Let's zoom in. Or is this just like one of those ones? It's just a... It's not even a real sightseeing
Okay,
spot. It's
here
one
we
you
go.
drive through. That is so mean. So mean, folks. We're going to just pull into this lovely little string out in front of the Caesar. Very admirable, though. Very admirable. Well, we did it, folks. We made it to Las Vegas. But we have reached our stopping time. And you got to listen to me bemoan virtual tourism not going close as I would love. I mean, we got, like, I want to get out GTA style and just walk down the street. Wouldn't that be fun? But you've been watching American Truck Simulator with me, Dad Named Cobra. My name's Cobra. Thanks for hanging out today.